I never thought I would have to be making an apology video, but screw it, I have no choice but to apologize to everyone for the mistakes I have made recently. Hello my sweet Pookie Bears, it is DanaTube here, and today I am going to apologize to not only everyone, but most importantly to Zach the Gonimator for the comment I have made on his post where he talks about HSO being fake and that we shouldn't get our hopes up, since there is a chance that HSO could never exist if we don't get enough software developers to help us work on HSO. Not only that, but I will also be apologizing to everyone, especially to my fans, for my immaturity on handling hate and criticism and over the things I don't like, which is the Viand updates, the post that Zach made regarding Hexagon Studio offline, etc. So, without wasting any time, let's begin this apology video. So a few days ago, Zach made a post where he expressed his thoughts on Hexagon Studio offline, and in that post he said to all of his subscribers and to other users that Hexagon Studio offline is fake, since there is no actual proof of Hexagon Studio offline being real, since the evidence that was shown to Zach was just concept art, which is not valid proof to prove to someone that a platform like Hexagon Studio offline exists. Not only that, but he discussed on how the creator of HSO, Otavio, and other users who are working on the project can get into legal trouble and it can lead to Viand. On not only the creator of Hexagon Studio offline, but on all the other users who are working on the application, since we are basically stealing some of the assets that Viand has, since Hexagon Studio offline is going to have all of the same themes that Viand has, and it will have all of the assets that Viand has, in which in that case, if Viand were to find out about Hexagon Studio offline, they could potentially file lawsuits, which will only create more drama and chaos in this community. Now here's where I made the mistake that could have cost me my reputation if I wasn't too careful about it, and I made a comment on Zach's community post regarding Hexagon Studio offline, in which I expressed my honest opinions and thoughts on his post, and to be totally honest, I was kind of acting immature and unprofessional when I posted that comment on Zach's community post. And also what is worse is that I asked him if he wanted to help us create Hexagon Studio offline instead of making posts like the one he made, in which I shouldn't have said or asked him such a question, and I totally regret posting that comment on his community post. But at the time I wasn't thinking twice, and I am truly sorry for not thinking twice, because I usually think twice a lot, especially when it comes to making videos and characters along with what I post on my channel. Not only that, but when I was chatting with some users on Jameson's Instagram group chat, I was criticized by 2 users in the chat, all because of the honest opinions and thoughts I have expressed and I have made about Zach's community post regarding Hexagon Studio offline, since I felt I didn't want to cause drama in that group chat because of my honest thoughts and opinions on Zach's post. I have decided to leave Jameson's Instagram group chat because I thought it was the mature thing to do, but because I left that group chat, some of my friends and other users think that I cannot handle hate and criticism at all when I can. Now, let me get something straight with you guys. The main reason why I left that group chat is not because I can't handle hate and criticism, but because I felt uncomfortable being in that group chat, and because I wanted to stay out of this unnecessary drama with Hexagon Studio offline being fake. So I left that group chat, but thanks to my good friend Neil for telling me about my mistakes, I now realize that leaving that group chat was a mistake, as it can be valid proof that I can't handle hate and criticism. I should have just gotten off my phone and off Instagram at the time when I was being criticized by those 2 users who I will not mention for safety reasons, for stating my honest thoughts and opinions about Zach's post, instead of leaving Jameson's group chat on Instagram when I was being criticized for my mistake, which was stating my honest opinions and thoughts about Zach's post and about Hexagon Studio offline being fake. So to the users who were in Jameson's group chat on Instagram, and to Jameson, if you are watching this video, I would like to deeply apologize to you all for leaving the group chat, for not handling the criticism I have gotten when I was expressing my honest opinions and thoughts on Zach's post, and I deeply apologize for stating my honest thoughts and opinions about Zach's community post regarding Hexagon Studio offline being fake. I should have just kept my honest thoughts and opinions to myself, and I shouldn't have shared my honest opinions and thoughts on Zach's post. Not only that, but I shouldn't have left the group chat when I was being criticized for my mistake, which was sharing my honest thoughts and opinions about Zach's post. And to Zach, if you are somehow watching this video, I deeply apologize for expressing my honest thoughts and opinions in the comment I have made on your post, and I should have kept my mouth shut and not told you to help us create Hexagon Studio offline instead of making that post, in which I regret saying that in the comment I have made on your post. I will now start to take full responsibility and accountability of my mistakes and improve myself, since like that one wise user once said, I can't be sorry, I need to be better. I hope you can forgive me, Zach, for what I have said to you on your community post where you talk about Hexagon Studio offline being fake and possibly never happening at all. If you choose to not forgive me, then I can totally accept that, since I can handle hate and criticism unlike some mainstreamers who cannot handle a single piece of hate and criticism at all. Now to everyone and to all of my Pookie Bears, I would like to give you all a big apology for the times I have been acting immature and sensitive when via and made the unfair updates, when I would see someone make a post or video that I disagree or agree on, whereas everyone else agrees or disagrees to that certain user's post or video, and of course I deeply apologize for stating my honest thoughts and opinions on that certain user's video or post that everyone else either agrees or disagrees to that post or video, etc. But the thing is, I have autism, just like most of you, and no, I am not using autism as an excuse to make you feel sympathetic over me or so that I can get out of this mess, as I am being nothing but 100% honest in this apology video. Sometimes because of my autism I can act a bit sensitive and immature when I receive harsh criticism and hate, especially when I get some comments that are heartless and disrespectful towards me and other people, which can make me upset sometimes. But of course, instead of not handling hate and criticism, I just learn to live with it by ignoring those hateful comments I get sometimes on this channel, and I can accept the harsh criticism that I receive when I do something wrong or when I have made a mistake, and I will use that harsh criticism I have received to improve my channel and my behavior. Like for example, I am accepting a lot of Sean's harsh criticism about improving heroic and villainous groups and how you should always make changes to your heroic and villainous groups so that they won't become bland or become a joke. And as you can tell, I have made a lot of changes to my channel, which has helped me to improve my channel and grow my channel for the better, thanks to Sean's criticism on heroic and villainous groups. So from the bottom of my heart, I am truly sorry for acting immature and for not handling the hate and criticism that I get thrown at me. I promise from now on going forward I will handle every single hate and criticism that I get, and I promise to you guys that I will start to act more mature for my age, and I promise to keep my honest opinions and thoughts about a certain user's videos or post to myself and to not share it, because like a wise person once told me, it is best not to share all of your thoughts and opinions about a certain topic or regarding a certain situation, as it can bring in negativity. Not only that, but I'm going to stay far away from everything drama related in this community, and I will no longer comment on other users' drama related content and posts, since I don't want to be involved in any more drama, as I am sick and tired of these unnecessary dramas, and I am tired of people dragging me into dramas that I don't want to be a part of. All I just want to do is focus strongly on my content and improve my content by making better videos on my channel, by improving my grammar in my videos, etc., instead of being involved in these unnecessary situations and dramas. So again, to all of my fans, friends, and to everyone, I deeply apologize for the mistakes I have made these past few weeks, and I am deeply sorry for the mistakes I have made that is said in this video. Normally, I try to not make as many mistakes as possible, but as a human being like the rest of you, it is impossible to make zero mistakes, as none of us are perfect, and in order to be perfect we need to make some mistakes then and there so that we can improve ourselves for the better, because like the saying goes, you can't be sorry, you have to be better. And I am trying to become a better person by making this apology video and by telling you guys that I am truly sorry for the mistakes I have made in the past few weeks. If you choose to accept my apology and forgive me, then that's great. But if you choose to deny my apology and not forgive me, then I am totally fine with that, and I totally understand. But still, I hope most of you guys can find it in your hearts to forgive me, nevertheless. But anyways, that is all I have for now, my Pookie Bears. Also feel free to share this video if you want, so that more people can know about my apology video. This is me, DanaTube, signing off.